This biker drives in style. Hello everybody, I'm the Missing Sock. Welcome back for more Grand Theft Auto 5 Online. And today we're going to be doing only my second weed farm sale. Yeah, for the Bikers DLC. Here's our weed farm down below Blarney's World of Awesome. Yeah, there we are down there. So let's see if we can do this. As I said the last time, we got lucky with the stone driving with just being one vehicle, but I'm not sure if we're going to stay that lucky. But I've been saying I'm a little worried that I'm going to get one of those slow sales in one of these weed farm ones, and I won't be able to do it solo. But so far, we've done them all solo. Let's see if we can do them again. Here we go. Well, I guess not quite. Here we go. Here we go into the weed farm. Ah, yes, the beautiful weed farm. Vans. Very cool. Very cool. Staff's resting, waiting for us to get rid of all this. Our second wave of Kush. Alright. Well, that's nice. It's nice to be alone, but at the same time, if people leave you alone, you do get paid more for selling with people around. So it's not necessarily a bad thing, as long as they're doing their thing, right? Alright, so let's see if we can sell it. Sell stock. 252,000. Yeah, see if we can do it again. There we go. Solo. Confirm.
Alright, these drops are only accessible by seaplane.
Enter a plane.
Products loaded up and ready to go when you are.
Alright, well I guess it's a good thing we brought our helicopter. Get us to the seaplane just a little bit faster. Wow, by seaplane. Okay. Well, I've done seaplane before for the Coke place, but when you think about it, like, compared to my Coke place, I've got to run across town. My other Coke place is up here. We're going to actually almost fly over it. And, yeah, like, that's much closer. So all I have to do is fly over here. So already the Coke places, you make more money and you've got a leg up on getting there faster. But at least I brought the helicopter. We've done the Dodo Sea Plane before. The only danger as a solo player is other than other players, I suppose, is that it takes a little bit of time. It's rarely ever a faster one. Well, never a faster one. And I've had some close calls with it, but I've always been able to finish it so far. So let's see if we can again. I wonder if it's different drops, the same kind of drops. Probably same drops, I bet. We don't want the cops on our tail. Fly low for this one. Keep an eye on your radar. Okay. Good. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. And one way over there. Oh, that's great. Okay, so probably this on the way back hit that other one. It's not the most efficient run, but it'll have to do. Way to go, deliver the weed to the drop-offs. Well, we've had a little bit of practice with this one, like I said, with the Coke selling from the Coke lockup. But I'm not exactly sure if this is the exact same mission. Sometimes you think it's the same mission, but it's slightly different, so for now I'm going to keep ready, just in case. Try to get some altitude, as much as it'll let me. First weed delivery of the day. Okay. Our GPS is no longer accurate now that we've passed by that first drop. But it should be all north. I'm just not sure which one of these north. Oh, there it is. This is another danger to solo playing. It's hard to check your map and stuff, so. And you only have seconds when you do it, so you have to be careful with that. And you have to use your memory a little bit, I suppose. Try to think of a pattern in your head and try to follow it. But sometimes I can go off, but it helps to keep your eye on the map. And hopefully you can get yourself off course before it costs you too much time. Second delivery. Mammoth Dodo Sea Plane. Lead delivery. Los Santos High Pilots Delivery System. For that double joke, for the double joke meaning of high, ha ha ha. Okay, so now we're circling back to that last drop. That yellow spot on my bottom left of my map. And once we hit that drop, then we're going to be going back for the next plane. Mountains. There's this plane's final drop. Go. Come on. Alright, back to those blue planes on my map. To get plane number 2. The downside of being a solo pilot. Or solo biker right now. Yeah, I like doing it alone though. You know, like we've covered in other ones. It just shows that you can. But right around now you'd be done if you had some friends, right? And instead, it's 1/3 done. So it's not bad when you think about a lot of these sails that we do, that right now you'd be done around 20 minutes, but because I'm doing what I'm doing, it's going to be cutting it close probably. But now we're heading back for plane number 2. Can't go down yet. There we go. Cut through these guys. Getting too close. Close to those trees. You know, sometimes the city doesn't feel too wide across, but when you're trying to hurry, it suddenly feels like you're just crawling. Come on! Go, Dodo plane, go! That was close. Just didn't see that pillar. Alright, ready to gear down. Let's start turning. That wasn't too bad. Run. Run. Alright, we can do it. Go. Okay, the drops are on the map. 1, 2, 3. Okay, if we went up, and then we circle back, maybe that would work. Let's go. Come on, Dodo. Watch for the trees. Oh, here we go. Oh, Maybe I should have gone around the hill. We get our speed going a little bit better that way. There we go. So we're going to have to remember that. Go all the way up north, hit these 1, 2, 3 targets heading north. And then circle back and hit the 2. One at the top, and then one at the lake, I think, over Blaine County. And then come back for the 3rd plane, hopefully. Alright, first drop. Don't want to fly over the military base. I would assume it gives me stars, but it may not during the mission, but I would assume it does. A little bit more berth, just in case. A bit of a fog out there now, forming. Late in the day for a fog. Alright, drop number 2. Must be this way. Yeah, there it is. Well, I'd do some stunting or something, but I don't think that's a good idea. In the middle of your sail mission. So, again, but, you know, every now and again you're going to mess it up, so why take the chance, right? Got enough chances going on as it is, usually. Alright, there we go. Last 2 drops. Okay, so now we should be circling south, I do believe. Alright, we've got a space we could check our map, maybe? Yep. Okay. I had to remind myself. Wasn't too bad. Which way it was? Which was it? This one or that one closer? Sometimes you get confused once you finally get there. I get confused. But as long as you remember enough of a pattern, you just need a no reminder or a quick reminder like that one. There you can go. Marquee sailboat. So it'd probably be a nice day for it. Oh, stay up there. Go, go, go. Keeping the throttle down the whole time here. Alright, there we go. Okay, carefully circle. Keep our altitude in check. Head towards that yellow dot. Should be okay once we hit this hill here. There we go. Now keep in mind, like we've covered in some of our other episodes, maybe we should turn a little bit, that does give you plenty of warning, as you can see. Like, you don't have to listen to it right away, you know. And if the police do come after you, you can call Lester. So it's good to keep in mind. So, but I don't like to do that because that takes time and it costs a little bit of money every time you do it. Not much, but you know, it adds up. And as well, you can usually only call Lester once or twice per mission, you know, because you can only do that. I think it's, I got to remember, I think it's like every 4 minutes or so you can clear your wanted level. So, so I don't want to, I usually keep it as a backup just in case I need it, rather than using it, you know, ahead of time. But otherwise, you can fly across certain things and just accept the police, and once they get close to you, call Lester. And keep going, and maybe you can save some time that way here and there. Because altitude usually gives you speed, right? So that's our final drop for this plane. So now we're on the way back for our 3rd plane. That was our Blaine County drop. Mammoth Dodo. Made by Mammoth. I think I'm going to get me one of these. These are just newly unlocked, the Dodo Sea Planes. Yeah. Or they were a returning player reward for 500,000. You could buy them. And now they're free for returning players, and 500,000 for everybody else. So now everybody has access to them, whether you're a returning player or not. They're kind of a unique novelty vehicle. They're not the greatest, you know, they're not a must-have vehicle or anything, but they are a unique vehicle, you know, being that they're a boat, they're a plane, They're a really terrible land vehicle when you drop the wheels. They're kind of a fun little vehicle. Seats 4. Well, I should say it seats 2, and the other 2 are literally sit out on your pontoons, which I think is hilarious. It's a hell of a view, you know, just sitting out there on your pontoons. That's crazy. Yeah, it'd be a view kind of like that. Almost. So you go around splashing the water and stuff, and yeah, it's a great view for people. Yeah, fun little plane, and for $500,000, it's actually not too bad. You know, when you consider the cost of most aircraft, $500,000 is not too bad. Fairly cheap as far as aircraft go. And it's definitely for the fun of it. Good way of getting around to the islands. But I don't know if it's very practical. I don't know if I should be jumping sometimes. There. Jump. Swim. Well, that works, I guess. Kind of messy, but it'll do. Run. There we go. Okay. Check our map. Okay, along this side. I don't know, guys. That's a hard one. Up there, and then straight up. Maybe. That one's a hard one. No, away we go. Either way. I've got full throttle, but it almost seemed to stall there a little bit. Watch for buildings. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say what the most efficient way of doing that one is for yourself, that particular pattern. I don't know. I'm thinking, you know, go straight up and then left to the lake. I don't know if you guys wanted to go back and look at that and pause, but if I go straight up and then hit the one and then go to the lake and hit the next, and that takes me time going over to the lake and then back over to the water, to the ocean for the other ones. On the flip side, if I went straight up north on the right side, then I could hit 4 of them in a row fairly fast and take the long way to circle back for that 5th one. The danger with the long way back is that I'll fail and run out of time, of course, right? But I'll get 4 of them done. If I take the left to the lake, like I said the first way, then I'm slowing myself down and taking my chance with not getting 2 packages done instead of 1. You know what I mean? Or 3 packages, but probably 2. You know what I mean? I'm taking my chances with losing more package than, or not being able to sell more package than the time. I don't know. Hope you guys know what I mean. Do I take the chance on selling them all, or do I make sure I get the maximum 9, or 14, I guess it would be, packages? It's a hard decision. I think I might go for all. Yeah. I think I might go for the whole thing. We got enough time, hopefully. 7 minutes left, 6 minutes and change. Yep, 6:52, 1. Hopefully we can do it. So here's the lake, or it will be. Nice sun. It's awesome. Reminds me of Tailspin. For those of you that know that. The cartoon. Yeah. Baloo. Same, similar type of planes. You know, it's got the sun, the tropics. Well, maybe not tropics at the moment, but close enough. Alright, so this is what I mean, guys. I'm kind of going way out of my way here for this one drop. It's not really out of my way. It is on course, right? It is the drop, but to me it's the one outside. I don't know. See if we can do it all. Okay. Away we go. At this point, I'm not sure if I'm better off to go north. Should I check? I should check. Yeah, we'll keep going this way. But I could go this way, north, and then circle around to those other two. Or I can go this way that I'm heading, and then just go that way. So, yeah, I guess we'll do it this way. We're already heading this way. And these two are closer together than that one on its own. And again, to repeat that, if you guys are wondering, like sometimes it does matter which ones are closer together, because if you think you're going to fail, or you're worried about other players or things like that, you know, you're better off to get as many drops as you can before that happens. The MC sales will pay you for all the ones that you can do, and not the ones you can't. Which is interesting to keep in mind, because the CEO crate missions are the opposite. The CEO crate missions only pay you if you complete it, which is bizarre, but yeah, if you have 9 out of 10 drops done on a CEO crate mission, you fail the whole thing, which is crazy. But that's how they do it. But on the weed sales, or the MC business sales, it's not the same over here. These ones actually, that's one thing I like about them. They're smaller payouts, but they're still big payouts, but smaller compared to the crate warehouses. But one thing I do like about them is that they pay out no matter, they pay out, you know, even on when you fail. They give you a proportionate amount. Yeah. Whereas the CEO ones, depending on how you fail, you can lose it all. And it's really crappy. Alright, last drop coming up. In the sunset. Looks like we've been at it all day. And just crossed 4 minutes, so 3 minutes and 50 seconds. There we go. 49. So it looks like we had plenty of time. But I always try to plan it this way, because you never know when you're going to crash and you're going to, you know, have to respawn or spend extra time doing things, or when other players might slow you down, or who knows what. When you have to go the long way around stuff, when you have to circle back because you missed one. So it's always good to save yourself some time if you can help it. Alright, here we go, our second weed sale. Complete. Yay. Successfully delivered the weed. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, like I said, I think I'm going to get myself a Dodo Sea Plane one of these days soon. It's kind of a fun little toy to have on hand. Hey, Lester.
That's a
or
successful
LJG.
sale. The funds are transferring. Long John out.
Thanks. Alright. Awesome. Very cool. Very, very cool. So that's 2 MC weed sales, weed farm sales, done successfully now. So that's good. Done solo. Alright, we'll have to see how it goes, guys. So, not sure if it's going to give me those mail trucks and things like that are slow. You know, if I've just been lucky avoiding them. Or if maybe the code does know I'm solo and it's something to do with location. I don't know, but I guess time will tell. Doing it, we'll find out. But I guess I'll let you guys know how the third MC sale goes. But so far, we the second one was not too bad. We had lots of practice for this one doing it on the Coke sale. It seemed pretty much identical almost. Yeah. So that's pretty cool. What's that? Is that a dock? Oh yeah, that's another dock. You gonna land in cinematic? There we go. Yeah. There we go. Alright, everybody. that is the second MC sale. Done in Dodo Sea Plane, yet again. But like I said, I'm not complaining other than the time. It's a pretty straightforward mission. As long as you can set up your course like I was there, you're generally do okay. You know, take your time with these kinds of planes. They can be sensitive, but they're not as bad as people think they are. Just, you know, treat them slowly. You know, that's all. Nice and slow. Alright, oh, there's a submarine up there. Alright, take care, everybody. See you next time. Bet you thought I was going to hit the mountain. Nope. No. I've already done that.